Thank goodness." The midwife's voice broke through the thick air of the delivery room as the baby's head appeared, slick with life and promise. "Push, push, push!" Her words rang out with urgency and hope, but Margaret barely had the strength to respond. She had already endured one birth just minutes earlier. Her body trembled, drained of everything it had to give. When the instruction came again, Margaret released a quiet moan. Pain washed over her like a relentless tide, and for a moment she felt as though she had reached the edge of her endurance. "Please don't give up, Iya Ibeji," the midwife pleaded gently. "Your season of travail is almost over. I can see the second baby already. Just one more push, just one." Margaret closed her eyes. Somewhere deep within her, she gathered the last fragments of strength she had left. With a cry that carried both agony and faith, she pushed. Then, a sound. Soft at first, fragile, alive. The faint cry of the second baby filled the room, and in that moment, everything stopped. "Oh, thank you, Jesus, for a safe delivery," the midwife shouted, joy spilling from her voice as she lifted the tiny child into her arms. The cord was cut, and the baby was placed gently into the waiting hands of a nurse. "Congratulations," the midwife said warmly. "You have given birth to twins, a beautiful baby boy and a baby girl." Margaret lay still on the bed, her chest rising and falling as exhaustion weighed heavily on her. 24 hours of labor had drained her body, but her heart was full. She could barely nod in response. Words failed her, strength failed her, but tears gathered in her eyes. "Pele, dear," the midwife said softly. "Rest now. We will take care of the babies." Moments later, the midwife hurried out to attend to another laboring mother, leaving Margaret alone with her thoughts and the quiet sounds of new life. She watched as the nurses cleaned her babies. 9 months she had carried them, 9 months of waiting, hoping, praying. Seeing them alive and healthy made her release a breath she hadn't realized she was holding. The pain of labor faded into the background. All that mattered now was them. She stretched her arms weakly toward the nurses. "Please, can I hold them, just for a moment?" They were placed into her arms, small, warm, real. Margaret smiled through her tears as she studied their tiny faces. In that moment, she felt the fullness of motherhood wrap around her heart like a sacred mantle. But joy came with sorrow. Silent tears slid down her cheeks as a painful truth settled deep within her soul. Letting them go would not be easy. Her gaze drifted toward the window, her thoughts tangled with fear, love, and uncertainty. "Lord, please guide me. Show me what to do next." She prayed silently, her lips barely moving. With trembling hands, she returned the babies to the nurses, and as they were carried away, Margaret continued to stare at the window, as if the answers she sought were just waiting beyond it. She wiped her tears, closed her eyes, and tried to pray, hoping that peace would find her before fear did.